Hello, everybody, and welcome back to That's Football. It's Flamengo versus Chelsea tonight in the World Club Cup. I don't know about you. I'm actually excited about this one. The Brazilian clubs have done so well. South American clubs, by and large, have done so well at this tournament so far. Chelsea were off to a winning start. They're looking to continue those winning ways. But listen, hit the like button, please. Make sure you're subscribing. Get the bell notification button turned on. Get all the admin out the way. I'm just getting the stream open on my phone so I can interact with your comments. But there we go. That's all good. That's all gravy. And yes, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you. I am very much looking forward to this indeed. Chelsea going very, very strong tonight. We get to see Liam Delap from the beginning of the game, which I think is going to be an intriguing one. Enzo Fernandez in that sort of number 10 role, according to live score that I'm viewing here. You'll see the formations up on the screen in just a few moments' time. It's going to switch from Flamengo. I don't know much about Flamengo. I don't know any of their players personally, so I'm intrigued to watch them. But yeah, the formation here shows it a little differently to what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Enzo in the 10, Neto and Palmer on the left and right, Caicedo and Reece James in the central areas. But it could be three at the back. I mean, are we getting that from different sources showing different things? I can see it on the screen here. It's different to what I was looking at. Doesn't mean what I'm saying is right, though. We will see. No Mark again. No, not tonight. It's me. It's me tonight. Welcome. A few minutes away from kickoff. I'm very excited about this one. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. Can't wait to hear from you. Good evening, North Sea. Hope you're well. I know you're right here, 404. Mark isn't a robot. He can't do every stream, every day, on every channel, every minute. That cannot exist. I think he's live on the United Stand later, though. Sorry. I have these pads that I rest my arms on. These things here. It saves me getting... So I used to lean a lot on the desk on my arm, and I started getting all this like nerve damage in my arms, and my hands started doing this. So I found something softer to lean on. Yes, dichotomy bridge. Big up yourself. I love that word, dichotomy. It's a brilliant word. How about Serie A? Look, I think that this tournament's taken a little bit of time to get going. It's taken a little bit of time to build up, but the Brazilian teams are doing themselves proud. And listen, Flamengo currently sit top. They currently sit top of Serie A, the Brazilian league, in case people aren't aware. And they're going to give Chelsea a game tonight. Oh, did Jorginho play for them? Oh, I do know one player. That's Jorginho. I saw the name. I forgot he went there. Jorginho's playing. Ex-Chelsea player, ex-Chelsea Champions League winner. So that'll be an interesting one. That will certainly be an interesting one. But yes, we're going to be live. And none of you can hear. Can any of you hear my TV in the background? Just let me know if you can. If you can, let me know. Let me know. Come on, Flamingos, is what Emmanuel says here. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. And one thing I like about Watchalongs is, of course, we'll interact, but I want you guys to come up with some great questions during this stream. Footballing questions. They can be life-related, but I prefer them to be football-related if possible, that we can discuss during this game as well. Chelsea players coming out now. Here comes Mark Cucurella. One thing I heard in the build-up to this game was very interesting is Chelsea's first game was played in an air-conditioned stadium, where tonight the roof is off. So what is that going to do to this game will be an interesting one. How am I doing? Thank you, Junior. I'm very well. I am very well. And nothing coming through from the TV. That's great to know. I'm happy about that. If nothing's coming through, that is perfect. Perfect. When did he leave Arsenal? We left a few... now that I've seen him, I remember the announcement now that he was going. I just forgot. Liam Delap's just walked out. First competitive start for his new club, Chelsea. Zen Gaming, who the hell is this guy? You know who I am. There's no way you watch football content creation and don't know who I am. I already met it. Terry Flewers from the Football Terrace. Hello. What do you think of England's performances under Tuchel? Not great. And I feel I'm being polite in saying that. But yeah, not great is the word that I would use. Not great. A potential discussion question. European versus South American 11s. Who would win? Oh, that's a great one. Currently, as of right now, my instant gut reaction is to say Europe, but I could be wrong. My instant gut reaction says Europe. But we can discuss that on the show. It's a really good one. Oh, Verts has been announced. Oh, listen, man. I normally go live for that stuff, but the fact they're doing that now, it's crazy. Oh, I've seen the picture as well of oh, no, that's not the official picture of him signing his contracts. Yeah, Fabrizio sharing that. Oh, what's this here? Tottenham have inquired about the availability of Semenyo. However, at present, the asking price is too much, is what Ornstein has said. We'll be covering that another time on the terrace. Don't you worry about that one. This stadium is amazing. Yeah, it does look good. And it seems there's more fans here this time than a couple of games. It's more full than before, which is really good. But this is definitely a bigger team. We're going to vote on that one, by the way. We've got a vote coming right now. European 11 or World 11? Because, I mean, goalkeeper's got to go to the World 11 because Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the world. So that's 1-0 to the South Americans. Who plays right back? I mean, look, it's an interesting one because my head just went Hakimi. And then I realised, well, he plays in Europe, but he's not European. It's a tough one. Van Dijk's in the team. Gabriel's got a shout at being in the team, and he's Brazilian. It's really hard. Strikers, it's either going to be Lewandowski, Mbappe, Haaland, Gyökeres. Europe's got the number 9. Europe has got the number 9, there's no doubt. My gut's going with Europe. Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world. Malacia. Courtois is better. Well, I don't know if Courtois is better. I don't know if Courtois is better, to be fair. Score predictions for this game. What are you guys going with? What's your score prediction? Julian Alvarez is better than all those strikers. I disagree personally, and we've had an acid test of that. He couldn't keep Haaland out the team, so I disagree. Liverpool just officially announced Verts, which is sad, but good for them. A little gutted about that. I'm not going to lie, a little gutted about that. 4-2 is what Michael's prediction is here. Seriously, someone said we can't play Neto and Noni every game. But it's all right to run Caicedo and Palmer into the ground. Oh, look, I think what you've got to remember is that most teams have a group of about 6 or 7 players that play most games. We've got to get to a point where we're kind of normalising that a little bit more, I think. I think it's important to do that. I think it's very important, in fact, for us to kind of try to normalise that again. Here we go then. Game has kicked off. We're already a few seconds into this. Already a free kick. So my timer on the screen is a little bit ahead of what I'm watching it on, but it won't matter. It doesn't matter. Here we go. What we could do here is a nice fast start from Flamengo. What's going on there? Ooh, Levi Colwell's late there. Flamengo are really surrounding the referee. There's no real need to do that, but they are. Get your predictions in, people. David said 6-1. Floppy and Verts. That's actually quite a good name. I love this. Get you on the show to do some punditry. Appreciate that, Guna. Appreciate that. I hope this tournament ruins City and Chelsea's season, is what none of your business says. Look, from a rival perspective, I totally get that. I totally get it. That should probably be a booking for Levi Colwell. Steps on the man's foot, but it's so early in the game, it's never going to be given. But what's also interesting about this in the build-up, what was said by another one of the pundits, is that Flamengo are not going to change their approach of playing football because it's Chelsea. They're just going to play their way. And supposedly they're an attacking team that likes the ball, has its flair, wants to win, wants to score, wants to play well. So I am looking forward to this one. Since I heard that, it really got me buzzing. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. Chelsea win the ball here. Colwell loses it. It's booted clear by Chalobah. Back with Flamengo. RM says Verts is no doubt flopping. I don't know. I think he's going to do okay, to be honest. Thank you, Patrick, for the compliment there. I really appreciate it, mate. I will try to do my best. My laryngitis is clearing up, so my voice feels a lot stronger than it did a few days ago. Robert Sanchez, poor clearance, gives it away here. Flamengo, they've got a chance, they've got an overlap on. Through the middle. Oh, that's overhit. That was half a chance there. They had a good chance to test the goalkeeper there. Flamengo, they just didn't. Oh, it's an overhit pass. That was a great chance. That was actually the right ball. I thought he should have gone on the outside. I've just seen a replay from above, like almost like a bird's eye view. Just the ball was slightly overhit. Almost a very, very early opportunity there. So it definitely is 4 at the back for Chelsea. Yeah, the formation on the screen now is exactly what it is. It was what I was talking about earlier. It's a 4-2-3-1 with Enzo. They're giving it away again at the back. Flamengo here win it high. That's going to be a free kick. Oh, not given. How's that not given, ref? Flamengo win it back again. They shoot over the bar. Oh, a very dodgy start. A very dodgy start by Chelsea. How is that not given? Twice by Sanchez. So, or another awful pass. Why was this not given as a foul? Oh, he dives a little bit, to be fair. It looked a foul, but he dives, and that doesn't ever help you. It looked like a penalty, though. Sorry, it didn't look a penalty. It looked like a free kick, just not given. It didn't look like a penalty, like a foul. Sorry, my apologies. Would I take João Felix at Man United? No, not on your Nelly. Ooh, they're really pressing high here, Flamengo. Have won it back again. Played in here down the left-hand side. Flamengo on the ball. It's been an explosive start. Wow, shot from a mad angle there. These Brazilian sides are taking this tournament personally. They're taking it personally. It's sort of like... It's kind of like we're... Oh, good attack here. Liam Delap's in. Oh, good save. That was excellent by Liam Delap. He puts on a really good dummy. It looks like he's going to shoot. One touch. Looks like he's going to shoot. Takes an extra touch for an extra half yard. Goes for the near post. Well saved by the goalkeeper. But Excellent start. Chelsea there. Great pass from Enzo Fernandez, by the way, to release him. But Delap's showing what he's all about here. Excellent start to this game. Chelsea with a corner here. Nah, nothing coming from that. Yeah, look, Alan, I get your point. The extra touch helped the goalkeeper. But you got to try it. It was clever. It was clever. It didn't work, but it was clever. Florian Friday. Yeah, Liverpool fans enjoy it. It annoys me, but enjoy it. What an amazing opening 7 minutes. Almost on the seventh minute. My timestamp's a little bit ahead, so I do apologise. It's only about... Oh, they've got another half chance here. They're in down the left. Flamengo are in. Oh, it was a heavy touch. Caicedo, sorry, comes across and covers that well. But they were in there. It's a really heavy touch. Oh, this can be a good game. This is going to be a good game. Strap yourselves in, people. Strap yourselves in. Yeah, David, you're right. They definitely take this competition seriously, the Brazilians. There's a foul there by Enzo Fernandez. 2. It's not going to go down well. It's not going to go down well. Patrick here says, do you think this tournament will have an adverse effect on teams next season? It's a lot of games for teams who will be playing a lot next season. It could have. Whether it's a slow start to the Prem season or they fade later on, it could definitely have an impact in that way, which is, as much as part of me would love United to be at the inaugural competition, I want to see the impact that it has. Let's see how Chelsea and City start the season. Let's see if their campaign fizzles out. Let's see if they suffer more injuries than other teams. Let's see whether it has that effect. There is definitely the possibility that it has an adverse effect. Whether it will or not is a separate debate, but it could. English fans are genuinely the worst, so boring. I don't know what you mean by that, mate. Had the game not started? I don't know what you mean. Flamengo, oh, it's a lovely ball. Yes, on here, on the right-hand side, he's got a little space. He's got Caicedo alongside him. Plays it on the inside. Good, decent little ball across the 6-yard box, but nobody running to the far post. Sanchez picks it up easily. But, oh yeah, well onside. He's in his own half. He's in his own half. The one thing that I know that there's a lot of players from South America and warm parts of the world in Chelsea's team. But the fact that Flamengo play in Brazil, there is the potential for this climate, very hot weather in America at the minute, to support a team that play in warmer climates on a more regular basis versus a team. Most of these players have played in Europe. Oh, they lost the ball again, Chelsea. High. Foul given there. Oh, it's going off here. Caicedo booked. Caicedo committed the foul, and then he got right in the face of Jorginho. Right in the face of Jorginho. Some Premier League bad blood there. Ooh. Let's see it again. He exaggerates that quite a bit, Jorginho, to be fair, I think. I mean, it is a yellow card. He goes to ground from behind, doesn't touch the ball. You're going to get a yellow. But he gets in Jorginho's face because Jorginho is screaming in pain. Isak here says they are worse compared to the French, Germans, Spanish, Italian, South American fan bases. Look at the Bernabeu, Champions League, Atleti. Look at Arsenal's Tifo. Well, the Tifo that Arsenal put together is not a fair reflection. In fact, though, if you look at the extreme examples, there's some brilliant clubs in all those countries. But you've got English teams in the third tier that get 20, 30,000 fans. I'm going to back the English on this one, my friend. I'm going to back the English. What dodgy box do I use? I'm watching this on DAZN. Free kick here to Flamengo. Poor free kick. Oh, they're in. A mistake here. Neto's clean for on goal. Should score. Should be 1-0 Chelsea. It is 1-0 Chelsea. 1-0 Chelsea. 2 goals in 2 games for Pedro Neto. Massive mistake there. I need to see that again. Gonna watch on the replay. What happened there? Wow. Against the run of play, no doubt about it. But let's wait and see. I want to see this again. Replays now. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Massive mistakes. So just Flamengo player clears it. It bounces off his teammate. Hits Neto. Hits the defender. Hits Neto. Hits the defender in the head and falls into Neto's path. A lot of fortune in that. But he's got a dribble from the halfway line with the ball. He's got to keep his composure. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Buries it. Excellent goal by Neto. Well finished. 1-0 to Chelsea. 1-0 to Chelsea. And that was after being under a lot of pressure. Tom here says, game over already, I'm afraid. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go that far yet. I wouldn't write this game off just yet, is what I'd say. But Chelsea have been the favourites the whole way through. Well, in the build-up to this game. Ooh. People who say English fans aren't the best clearly haven't been to a stadium in the UK. Do you know what I think it is, Linda? I think that there is, like, I've been to, you go watch Galatasaray play. It's amazing. I've been to games in Holland. Brilliant. I think it's top to bottom we're better. You could go and watch a third tier English game and it is rocking. I've been to lower tier games in other countries. The atmosphere is nowhere near the same. It's the breadth of football in England, but I'm not slagging any other country off. These lads are supposed to be accustomed to the climate, mind you. Paris lost last night, probably roasted. Yeah, look, I would suggest that the South Americans probably have a slight advantage with the heat because they're there all year playing in it. I know you could argue that there's players that play for European teams that are South American, but they're playing in Europe, so their bodies were accustomed to that. Their fitness levels. Chelsea win the ball back. I hear Fernandes goes to play in the lap. It's overhit. Dean here. Yes, Dean, I do think Isak to Liverpool is plausible. Another late tackle here by Chelsea. Has it gone Chelsea's way? No, it's gone against him. A few late tackles from Chelsea early on in this match. That was well late by Enzo. Well late. Yeah, I do. I definitely think... I definitely think that Liverpool have got a chance to sign Isak. 100% they've got a chance. Still doing well in the middle of the park here, Flamengo. My only concern for them is they've started like a freight train. No end product yet. They're already losing. Are they going to exhaust themselves too early? Are they going to try too hard too soon? Just a thought. Just a thought. Mr. Uckland is back. Yeah, that was an L, wasn't it? That was an L. First Blood says Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Honestly, that chant used to do my nutting when I used to go to Stamford Bridge. I was quite lucky with away tickets to Stamford Bridge. I was about 6 years running. We played a few cup games there as well, and I just managed to keep getting tickets away to Chelsea. I went like 6 years on the bounce. We had some good results there in that run as well. But that song used to go through me, man. Used to go through me. Well defended by Colwell. Oh, foul there on Caicedo. Free kick to Chelsea. Which Premier League signing so far are you the most excited about now playing the Premier League? Well, if I remove the Man United ones, because obviously I'm more excited about them than anybody else. Cherky's one of them. Zubimendi's one of them. Wirtz. and Frimpong. There's quite a few I'm looking forward to see. The worst bit is about so many of these deals, they're players I've wanted at my club. So it's frustrating. Very frustrating. Never. Gravemine says, I'm excited to see Verts flop. I bet. Do I think any of those signings will be a flop? I mean, look, there's always the potential for them to be, but no one that's been signed so far on that list I mentioned. Am I thinking, no, there's a problem there? No, I actually rate them. I can't think of too many that I think will be flops yet. Wesley here attacking with Flamengo. They've got a player out on the left. Oh, poor pass. Well cut out by Gusto. Easily cut out by Gusto. It's good football by Flamengo. They win it back. You think that the lap is slightly too hyped? Interesting, Andy. Like, what makes you think he's too hyped? He's not going to shoot from there, is he? No, poor attempt to cross the ball there. Well cut out by Cucurella. That's nice football. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's going to be a booking for Neto. One thing I would say for Chelsea is they're picking up there's 2 yellow cards now and a lot of fouls early in this game. That could be a good or a bad tactic. Could be good if Flamengo fall off the pace. Could be bad if they maintain this pace. They've got a number of players on yellow cards. Hey, Nelly, hope you're well. Yeah, Carl Simpson. I agree that there could definitely end up being red cards here if they're not careful. Chelsea, they're just gonna have to be careful. They're just gonna have to be careful from this point. Ooh, corner here, low taken free kick, well defended by Cucurella. That's going in if Cucurella don't touch it. That was a cheeky one. It seems to get on the replay. Sanchez was not moving for that. Poor cross. Tom, I don't think Chelsea having 34% possession is a problem. Flamengo want the ball. Most of the time when they get to the final third, it breaks down. This is nice football, though. We've got someone on the overlap. Can they find? They can. First, oh, not a good enough ball. It's crossed and that's been cleared. It's going to be another corner to Flamengo. That was very good football. I'm just getting the feeling that Flamengo ain't got that final ball. I don't think they've got that final ball or finishing touch. Just a gut feeling. Just a gut feeling. Oh, yeah, I forgot they've got that rule about holding on to the ball too long. I love they brought that in. It's one of the things one of the first times I ever spoke publicly about football was on TalkSport in about 2009. And it was a call-in show, and it was all about what rules would you change in football. I wouldn't have given a corner. My idea was a penalty, but I said you have 10 seconds for the goalie to play the ball, and if he doesn't, penalty. 10 seconds to take a goal kick. That's a lovely bit of football again. Can I get a good crossing? They do. It's well defended. No offside given here, so it's not going to be a corner. But yeah, I suggested a very similar rule, but it would be a penalty and not a corner. So I love the fact they brought it in, because I used to, back then, Man United were a really good team and sided with time waste against us, and I hated it. Simon here says, don't forget this competition actually matters to the South Americans. It's only us Europeans who don't care. Do you think that's because we've never hosted it? Maybe not. Has it ever been hosted? Is the World Club Cup ever been in Europe? I don't remember it being in Europe. I don't remember it ever being in England. Maybe it's because it's not here, but Man United care about it. Sir Alex Ferguson pulled us out the FA Cup to play in it. And now they're making it this big. He was a visionary. Chelsea here attacking for the first time in a while. Gatto's going to have a shot from distance. Oh, it's fumbled. To know about 26 minutes gone already. It's gone so fast this first half. So fast. Oh, he's running right for the... Oh, that's well defended. Chelsea not handling the press from Flamengo too well to begin with. But only 2 shots for all that possession. You can see it on the stats on the screen now. Only 2 shots. Much more passes, double the amount of passes, better accuracy, but just 2 shots on goal. Delap here, great hold-up play. Neto messed up, loses the ball, wins it back though. Attacking down the left, he's got Delap on the inside. Can he find him? He does brilliantly. Delap here. Oh, he loses the ball, but he wins it back. He needs some support here though. He's got no help. They're up for this, Flamengo. I like this, man. I'm liking this. Yeah, Stephen, that's my fear for this Flamengo team. They're playing with such high intensity and velocity, they could really tire. They haven't scored and Chelsea have taken the lead, but it kind of reminds me of Real Betis versus Chelsea in the Conference League final. Almost spent the first 45 minutes trying to kill the game off, didn't get the second goal, and had nothing left. Feels somewhat similar. The call-in break now, the drinks break. I think I'm going to have a nice cold drink now. No, call-in break. Is it me? This is from a comment here says, is it me or are call-in breaks utter woke nonsense? No, they've existed in football for a long time before anybody knew what the word woke meant. They've existed whenever football has been played in really hot countries. That's because football is a winter sport. So when you suddenly play it in the summer, it's so different on the body. It's not like American football, which is also a winter sport, by the way, where there's loads of breaks. It's just constant. It's just constant for 45 minutes. There's very few sports that are that constant for 45 minutes at a time. You think about tennis and boxing and all the other sports. Everything, there's breaks regularly. They sit down. They get to take a drink. Football is one of the only sports where, unless there's an injury, the players don't get to take a drink for 40. How many other sports do you not see sports people taking a drink predominantly for 45 minutes? Even winter sports. Rarely do you see that. Swimming. The long distance swimming. But other than that, I can't think of any others. Let me know in the comments, how many other sports do not allow drinks typically? If there's a stoppage in play, someone might grab a water bottle from the physio's bag. But how many other sports actually do that? Cricket? Yeah, but it's not an intense sport, is it? Like the bowler runs up 6 times in an over. You might have to run for a ball if it's hit, but you stand around a lot. But cricket is an option. Cricket is definitely one. F1. So in F1, do they not have any kind of drink thing in their equipment, nothing like that at all? I don't know the answer. So F1, that's a great shout. Wrestling. What, wrestling don't have rounds where they break? Rugby league and rugby union. Yeah, great shout. Great shout. Triathlon, they definitely have it. There's only a few. And again, a lot of the sports you're mentioning are winter sports. Like, rarely do you see the rugby played in this kind of condition. In their helmets, they have fluids. Well, I thought they may. Okay, so they do. Some choose not to use it. That makes sense. Bowls. Yeah, so I don't think drinks breaks when you play in this kind of heat is woke nonsense at all. That's all I'm alluding to. "33 minutes now gone in this game. Still no chance for Flamengo. So for all that pressure, for all of the times they've won the ball back, for all of the possession, for all of the passes, only 2 shots on goal, only 1 on target. Chelsea, though, not really putting many other attacks together, but I reckon I know what Chelsea's tactic now is. Absorb, maintain energy because it's hot, and when they tire, kill them off. No, Tantric Monkey, we're not talking about F1 and cricket because this game's boring. We were talking about drinks breaks and should they exist in football. See, the press is starting to slow down a little bit from Flamengo now. But that's also smart. They can't keep pressing like that for the whole first half. They'll kill themselves. Kill themselves. Right, here comes Cucurella down the left. Who rates Enzo Fernandez? And if so, why? Who rates him? Let me know. Chelsea had quite a bit of the ball there, but it went long into the Flamengo keeper's hands. Not you. Greg and Rob don't rate him. Emily Derry says Enzo was overpriced. Yeah, I can understand why people would think that and say that. He's growing though. I'd say the last 6 months, I think he's starting to really become a good and important player for Chelsea. Come on, Flamengo, what can you do? Just give us a game. Give us a game. Come on. Get that goal. Give us a little jeopardy. Oh, lovely by Neto. Sold a player. Gets caught under the fullback. Neto here coming down the left-hand side. He's got the lap in the centre, but Flamengo got back very quickly. Chelsea not really busting a gut to get involved in this one. Palmer has had a very quiet first half on the ball here. Finds Gusto. Back to Palmer. Foul, free kick here to Chelsea. Nearly 40 minutes on the clock now as well. This first half has flown by. Could they get themselves a second goal? I feel like if Chelsea score next, this is over. Absolutely over if they score next. Gone short. Palmer delivers it in. That was a bit meh. Enzo Fernandez, they're just dispossessed trying to attack. Flamengo fans are singing loudest, making the most amount of noise. But the game is kind of entered a little bit of a plateau where both teams are getting the ball, but it's getting to each other's final third and breaking down. Another hopeful long ball hit there by Flamengo, just to nobody. Chat edit here says, hi mate, do you think European clubs are treating these games as friendlies? There's a potential. But I think some of that has to do with the atmosphere and and like a conscious feeling, because like the South Americans have brought their fans with them. So the noise in the stadium is going to feel very similar, where Chelsea fans ain't getting their Chelsea players are not getting their normal chance. They're not got that normal atmosphere there. And that can play in your mind sometimes. But I think they are trying to play. What you're also seeing is European sides suddenly playing in the blistering heat in the middle of the summer. And it takes some getting used to. I don't think they're taking it. I watched the highlight. I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights of PSG's game. They tried to win last night. Yeah, I'm not saying PSG were good last night, but they tried to win. They weren't playing like a team that didn't care. Played long here. Wesley, well tackled by Cucurella. Oh, wow, referee gave a foul. I'm seeing the replay of this. Oh, no, he does take him out first. He does take him out first. Let's see it again in slow-mo. Yeah, no, he does. He takes the player out. I thought he wins the ball. He doesn't. A free kick here. Can they get a goal back? It's a decent cross to the back post. Off the line. Levi Colwell off the line there. They've got another chance to get it into the box if they're smart here. Back post, he's going to go for a volley, but that's not going to make it. It's well defended there by Caicedo. It wasn't a massive header, but it was like a cross. Ball gets delivered. It's met at the back post. He said it's sort of volleyed across. It's going to go in, I think. It was a little bit of a fortuitous touch. But it's going in. Levi Colwell stops the equaliser there just before half-time. They're in. Pedro Neto's in. Can he... The lap! Oh, that's well cleared. It's still in. Maybe should have been 2-0. Maybe should have been 2-0. Great defending by Wesley. Is Palmer playing? He's been very invisible so far. Ooh, they're asking for a penalty here. Referee said no, but Enzo Fernandez is doing his nuts at the referee. Let's see that he's being held onto. He's got hold of his shirt. Ooh, I don't know. Listen, you don't know. That could be given. That could be... This could be given. He went down a bit easy, actually. I'm seeing the ref's view. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're checking it. They're checking it. No penalty given. Three minutes of time added on here. We're already a minute or so into this. Another late tackle. Liam Delap's going to get a book in here, and he does. Yeah, straight up yellow. Late corner here for Flamengo. I'm wondering if the last 15-minute drop-off from Flamengo was more about trying to reserve some energy for the second half, or whether or not they're getting really tired. Time will tell. Can they equalise here? Can they get the ball into the box first? Is that another corner? Another corner. Alex Hutton says there's a red card incoming. There could be. Ball goes in this time. It's met by whoever number 4 is for Flamengo, but that's played out. That'll be half time now. Pretty sure of it. That'll be half time. They're in behind again. Okay. He's letting them take a corner. It's well over the 3 minutes. But it's petered out this first half. It started really entertaining. Chelsea scored, and it's just kind of become a bit meh. Let them someone have a shot. All right, that's half time. I don't know what they were playing at. That's half time, people. Look, stay with us. I've got to run, go to the bathroom. Gonna grab a quick drink because it is so hot in here. And we'll be back for that second half. Stay with us right here on That's Football. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for that. I just run to the bathroom and go a drink and refreeze a little bit. It's very, very warm indeed. What do you all make of the first half? What did you all make of the first half? Let me know in the comment section below. Very intrigued to know what you think and feel about that. Remember, we're actually going to be live after this game on the Football Terrace as well, my platform, for a live phone-in show to talk about this game. So it'd be great to see you all over there at full time as well. Gombridge. No, not Gombridge. I did tell the audience where I was going. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So, and I'm here. Hello. Bonsoir. Hello, everybody. So what do you all make? Let me know now. The ref is on the pipe. What's wrong with the ref? What's wrong with the ref? I need to know what's wrong with the ref. I'm a bit confused. Ginger Bridge. I ain't ginger. Listen, you call me a lot of things. Don't call me ginger. Don't call me ginger, please. Don't call me a ginge. Don't call me a ginge. That's offensive. That's rude. I'm only messing. Nothing wrong with a little ginge. Nothing wrong with a little ginge. Unless you're not ginge. Then there's a bit of an issue with a ginge. Yeah. Anyone see the game changing in the second half? Any thoughts? Any feelings on that, people? Let us know in the comments section below. I want to hear from you all on the show. Pedro Neto putting Chelsea into the lead. I actually quite liked his goal. He's a little scrappy in how he wins the ball back. This here from Huge Lad. Says, I'm in an Uber going home after a night out. Love you. Well, listen, Huge Lad. I'm glad you had a good night. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. But be safe and be lucky. That's what I'm going to say to you. Be safe and be lucky. That's what you need to do, my old mucker. All right? Be safe, be lucky. That's all I can really say to you, my old mate. Is be safe and be lucky. Neto playing like Neymar this game. Now, Neto's been good this tournament. I will say this as well about Chelsea. They've defended well. And I think like Colwell deserves praise and everything else. What I would say, though, is I feel that when you look at the breakdown of their team, Palmer's been very quiet. Enzo quiet. James and Casado have not had much to do in the game, barring defending. Their fullbacks haven't got forward into the attack. It's been a pretty non-existent performance in terms of an attack. But I'm just intrigued to see what they do in the second half and whether or not they can't try and sort of capitalise on the... if they try and capitalise upon maybe some tired legs from Flamengo. That's what I'm viewing. Well done to Chelsea for winning against the Big Pink Birds. The red card that will come might help change the game, is what Alex says here. A red card could definitely come. Could. Right, just sending up a few things. Let's have a look at some more of your comments coming through. You I def have a bit of ginge. She's blonde, bruv. That's brown hair. It's brown hair. How's that ginge? Come on now. Let's look at this, right? Let's actually look at this. Ginger hair, right? Let's look at ginger hair and compare it to mine. Look, here we go. How is my hair that colour? That is ginger, right? That is ginger. I have brown hair. How is that hair colour the same as mine? What are we doing here? I'd rather you call me a Liverpool fan than a ginge. No offence to all the gingers watching. Agree, not that much creativity in midfield. Yeah, it's been a... Listen, they're winning, Chelsea, and that'll be all their fans care about most likely at the end of the day. But it's been a drab game. I don't think you can get away from that. It's been a drab game. I have red hair as in the colour red. Oh, Linda, I'm sure that comes out of a bottle, though. Do I think you can come back? I believe our game was very beautiful. The goal they scored came from a mistake. Flamengo played well, and they can come back. I haven't seen you play before, so it's very difficult to... It's very, very difficult to know how your second halves are going to go. Or whether you dropped off in that first half because you're saving some energy, whether you dropped off because you run out of energy, whether or not you just didn't have the ability, athleticism, and know-how to break down this very good Chelsea team. The second half, I think, is going to give us a few more answers to that, I would suggest. The ref is a South American, clearly. Who is the ref? The ref is from El Salvador. So, you do, Central America as opposed to South America, but closer to Brazil than Europe. Well, you'd have thought. But there we go. I don't think the refs had a bad game, to be fair. Cheeky git, still have some grey hairs. Well, I mean, look. Nothing wrong with a little bit of just for women. You know what I mean, Lind? You'll love it. I'm always lucky, my son. Well, good luck to you, huge lad. I'm glad you're lucky. So, not a lot of people. A lot of people here are fuming at the ref. Interesting. Interesting, Smithers. Delap 5.8. Yeah, Delap's not had a good game. I mean, he's not really received the ball too much, but when he has had the ball, he's not been particularly great. So yeah, I can't deny that. Oh, my overlay has changed. Oh, hello. Why? I don't know. I don't control any of that. That stand. I'm gonna ask. One sec. Uh, 77% of you think Europe would win that game, by the way, the game, or get the most people into the 11. I don't think the lap will be a success, though, unless he is bought as a second striker. Do you realise you're doing the United Standard? I'm doing both. Am I doing both at the same time? Am I? No. What? No, I'm not, am I? No, I'm not. I pooped myself for a minute there. Gyökeres to Newcastle after we get 150 million for Isak. That could happen. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Goldginge, and this is the United Stand. Yeah. It's brown, my hair. Second half's about to start, though. Oh. Here we go. We're back. We're back. The overlay is back. Around. No one's going to ever keep me down because we're back. Around. I was listening to the Karate Kid Ultimate soundtrack the other day. All the songs, the best songs from the series, from the movies. It's great. Does Nico Jackson still play for Chelsea? Yes, Jane. He does, Jane. Second half is about to kick off here. And we're all very, very, very excited. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, I'm a big advocate of the Karate Kid movies for multiple reasons. But yeah, the second half about to kick off here. Chelsea players are not even out yet, though. What's going on? Come on, get out on the pitch. Here we go. Second half is about to kick off. Thank you, Mike Angelo. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Second half is on the way. Right, here we go. Ooh, that's good defending there by Shalaba. Lovely by the lap. Fernandez, excellent. Finds Neto. Crosses. It's well defended. I love Shalaba in Predator. Such a good movie. Is there a character called that? The lap been played in, squares the ball, it's cut out. He needs a bit more conviction on that kick. It's poor. Given away poorly there by Flamengo. Sorry, people. I was just checking a few bits. A free kick here in a dangerous area. No, I didn't fall asleep. I was just a few little bit. I'm just trying to get the timer updated. I'm just messaging the producers. Oh, Cucurella could have scored. Could have made it 2-0. Woo! That was close. That was close. Closer than close. Closer than ever can. I don't know the words. I should know the tagline. Well, we might have been offside, but Cucurella there, any more of a touch. He might have actually taken it off of Shalaba's head. Wesley looks like a good right back, you know. Good tackle by Cucurella. Gets up. Gets up, Wes. Gets up, Wes. No, I think the reason why Mark's late on the United stand, I think he went live with this overlay on and had to restart it all. That's what I think it is. I think. Mark will be live. Don't you worry about that. Mark will be live. He must have gone live by now. Yeah, he's live. Yeah, he's live. 22 seconds ago, but he's live. He went live 22 seconds ago, but he's live on the air. Corner here to Flamengo. Referee stopping a bit of pushing. Hey, Georgie, hope you're good. Thank you. Yeah, Tom, I think it has been a decent game, but it just needs a goal now. Another goal. He needs a goal. Again, as a neutral, he needs a goal from Flamengo. If Flamengo can score, brilliant. Awful corner. Awful corner. What's he doing? What's he doing? Google, am I ginger? No. Because I don't need to validate myself on that one. Reece James here. Lovely, lovely ball out to the right-hand side by Reece James. Can Gusto find a pass? It's a decent cross. It's well defended by Wesley. Stops Neto getting his head on the ball. Enzo Fernandez picks it up. He's got Cucurella on the outside. He puts the ball into the box straight to the goalkeeper's hands. Oh, they're in on goal. Flamengo are in. Oh, what a touch. Oh, what a block. What a block by Reece James. Wow. It was almost a carbon copy of Chelsea's goal. A little bit of a ricochet between the Chelsea defenders. He's through on goal. Colwell gets sat down. The shot's going in. It gets a little touch from Reece James, and then at the back post, it should be tapped in. It should be tapped in, but it's missed. Wow, it should really be 1-1. That was their big chance. Oh, he'll be having sleepless nights about that one. But what a block by Reece James that was. Robert Sanchez is down hurt here. Gone long for Delap. Delap's in. Oh, wow. That was almost an own goal, I think. It's going to be a corner. It was nearly an own goal. Delap makes a run. Causes all kind of problems. The ball is picture perfect over the top. Sanchez there with a long ball. That was so close to bouncing in. Oh. Corner taken short. They lost the ball here. Wow, that ball really swerved in the air, didn't it? Well, game's picking up a nice little bit of pace again now, which is nice. Flamengo attacking here down the left. Really nice approach play. What can they do, though? Oh, that's going to be well offside. What do you think about... You're not going to catch me out with that one, my old mate. Thank you. Take care. Take care. You're not catching me out on those kind of super chats. It'll never do. You'll never get me. You'll never, ever, ever get me. Ever. Palmer gives it away. He wins it back. Too strong there. Too strong. Oh, lovely by Wesley. I really like this right back, Wesley. Really like him. Quieter on here. Oh my God. Not. Oh my God. The heavy pass back from Caicedo. Good shots from Sancho cleared. Palmer trying to hold it up. Foul given against it on him there. Nottingham Forest signed 3 Brazilian players for under 30 million, I believe. Fantastic business. They will definitely do well. Jesus from Botafogo looks good. Yeah, I haven't watched them play at the tournament yet. I'm going to try and tune into their next game if it's doable time-wise for me. Definitely going to try and watch them. Would I take Wesley at United? Look, I've seen him play for 59 minutes. I'm not going to make that claim right now. But he's really capable in this game. Again, there, the way he just plucked that ball out of the air, plays it into midfield. Very, very good. Got great athleticism, gets up and down well. Talented. But, as I say, I haven't watched him play a lot. So, he could be having an excellent game as opposed to being an excellent player. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Nice football here. Chance! Flamengo! Oh, well saved, Robert Sanchez! That was the chance. It was a wonderful bit of football. Gusto got sold. But the shot was a little bit... Listen, it was a good save from Robert Sanchez. He gets sold. Plata here. He solves Gusto, but the shot just too central. Just too central here. Decent shot. He's falling. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. It's not an easy one, but it's a good save. But it's 2 massive chances they've had in the second half now, Flamengo. They're in this game. The shots are now increasing. The possession is still there. But they've got to capitalise. They've got to capitalise. Corner here. Their corners have been absolutely dog breath, mate. Absolute stinking dog breath. Good ball. Should score! 1-1! 1-1! They score! Flamengo, what a goal that was. It's a lovely inside run, like an underlap from Wesley. The ball's crossed in. It looks like it takes a little deflection. I think it's Plato meets it at the far post and nuts it down to the back post. And there he is to tap it in. Flamengo 1, Chelsea 1, and it's deserved. It's been deserved. Absolutely been deserved. Excellent goal. So yeah, the run was made inside. The ball's crossed. It well onside because Caicedo went with the runner. Heads the ball down. Well onside. No offsides. What? Yeah, none. No offsides here. Gusto caught under the ball. Ball watching. But Caicedo there is the biggest is the biggest to blame because he chases the Wesley we were just talking about. He runs after Wesley. He then plays everybody onside. He messes the offside line up. And there he is at the back post. Pinto, I think that's his name. Well, his name on the back of his shirt is different to what has just come up on my screen. But there we go. Henrique. Is it Henrique Pinto? I don't know. But it is 1-1. Yeah, 1-1. Enrique, they're calling him. Plato, who nearly scored a second or two earlier there, also with a goal. Game on. Game on. Let's play ball. Play ball. There we go. Chelsea now have a couple of substitutions. Nico Jackson's on the pitch. The lap taken off. James hooked off. And Lavia brought in. Listen, Luis James should be the right back. Lavia should be starting these games in midfield. Ooh! Here we go. Now we're going to have a lovely last 30 minutes. Look at them fans having it, mate. They're having it. Get the flares out. Get the noise up. Look at that. Oh, Chalobah's giving it away. It's a 3v3 here for a moment. They've got time, they've got space. What are they going to do? Goes out wide. Plata. Oh, shoots. That's going to be another corner. They've not been good with their corners so far. Chelsea are a little bit shook. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit shook. That's what's going on right now. Big up, Sean Casey. I want to see you. Remember, guys, we're live on the Football Terrace after this stream. So join us all there. Are Brazil going to keep this unbeaten streak at the tournament alive? Corner's about to come in here. Very deep. It is! It's 2-1! Oh! He returns the favour. This time I think it's Enrique who heads the ball back across the goal. It's 2-1. It's dreamland for Flamengo. It's absolute disaster land for Chelsea. They've thrown the lead away. They've not been in it the second half for a while. Loads of the ball in the first half for Flamengo, but not enough shots. The second half is a different kettle. It's a different kettle of fish. Wow. Can you believe it? Danilo, the icon of Flamengo, is well onside. Chalobah's playing him on. Everyone is. And there it is. Caught at the back post from two downward headers in the space of a couple of minutes. Disaster land. But dreamland for the Brazilians. What is Chelsea's response going to be? Europe is being humbled. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a substitution as well. Enrique comes on, comes on, and within 5 minutes of being on the pitch, scores the equaliser and sets up the winner, sets up the goal to go ahead. But what's Chelsea's response going to be here? Jackson's just been sent off, straight red. Oh, wow. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Look at that. Oh, they've got to sell him, man. That's two red. That's two straight reds. That's him out. That's two straight reds for him in a very short period of time. Let's have a look here. Let's see it again. Oh, yeah. Disgusting. Disgusting. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, my days. Reckless. Idiot. Idiot. He's an idiot. He's nothing other than an idiot. Let his whole club down. What a disgrace Nicholas Jackson is to his club. What a disgrace. Wow. Terminate his contract. Yeah, look, I think they're going to have to look at that. They're going to have to look at it. There's no doubt about it, because that's two stupid red cards in his last two games. He missed the rest of the Premier League season. You know, in his last three performances, that is two straight red cards for violent conduct and a clear, serious foul play. Can't be having that. Absolutely ridiculous. Neto here on the attack for Chelsea, who are up against it now in the heat, down to 10 men. It's a lovely run. Can he find Palmer? He does. Great touch by Palmer. Nice turn. Got no support, though. Keeps hold of possession, though. Massive 20 minutes now or so. Flamengo are not even top 6 club in Brazil this season. Aren't they top of the league? They're not top of their league. Jackson, what a clown, has been said here. TJ says, I don't think Europe is levels above the rest of the world, to be honest. Well, the last couple of games, Europe's been humbled. So I think South America have come into this tournament saying, let's show Europe that they haven't got all the best talent. They're not by far and away better than us, and they're showing it so far. What can the European clubs do to respond? You know, fair play to the Brazilians tonight. Flamengo have been excellent. And you remember what I said in the first half? I wasn't sure whether they were reserving energy or whether they were falling apart. It's now clear what they were doing. They were reserving energy from about the 25th minute until half time. They didn't want to exhaust themselves chasing. And they bided their time. They came out in the second half. They lured Chelsea into a false sense of security, and they have slapped them up. Isaac here says 2 red cards in his last 3 games. Pure rubbish. Yeah, there's no forgiving that. I don't know how many games we'll be banned for in this tournament, whether it's 1, 2, or 3. But it could be, yeah, utterly ridiculous from him. Overhit ball there. Overhit ball there from Enzo Fernandez. Gusto's not stopping that. In fairness, a lot of people, though, in our chat were predicting there was going to be a red card, and they were spot on. Another little drinks break here. Nico Jackson is too hot-headed when Chelsea are doing well for a striker at the top-level club. He is seen as a role model, but Jackson has proven he is awful hot-headed player. Well, it's something he's got to fix, because you can get away with being hot-headed and getting a few red cards a year if your performances when you're in the team are breathtaking, astounding. Eric Cantona, we as United fans forgave him because his performances, the way he led us, even though you might miss him for 6-7 games a season, sometimes for red cards, in the rest of those matches, he made you a different level. Jackson ain't that. Jackson ain't that at all. The European teams are being humbled. They certainly are. What are you guys saying here? Showing real talent, and now it should be more. Great teams showing up. Yeah, they're showing excellent talent. They're showing the goals again. They're just so well worked. So simple, but well worked in the approach. And then just the ball in. Little knockdown header. Excellent. Kept his composure. I just looked at the replay of Enrique's equaliser. Just kept his composure. Both goals the same. Players just kept their composure. Oh, they've given it away again, Chelsea. They'll be looking for a third, I think, as well, Flamengo. They're not just going to sit in and defend. Now they're against 10 men. They're going to go for that third, kill the game off. Oh, that's nice football. Wesley crosses. Oh, poor clearance. Oh, they had a chance there with the captain. Awful clearance by Colwell. Jay, no, I'm not Mark. I'm very fully aware, my friend. They've been comprehensively outclassed, though, Chelsea, as well. 13 attempts to 8. 13 attempts to 6. 8 on target. That's going to update soon on our screen. 13 attempts to 6. 8 on target compared to 3. It's been a battering right across the board. But what can Chelsea do in response? I'm intrigued here. I'm intrigued. They nearly got in again then. They were nearly in again. Palmer here. He had a really good chance of playing Neto in, didn't take it. Instead, he kept possession. Ooh. Enzo taken down here. Decent position for a corner. All right, free kick here. In by Palmer. Chance. Ooh, there was a chance there for Enzo Fernandez. Doesn't get good enough contact, though. But there was a chance. A lot of players in these South American teams are going to move to Europe. Yeah, I mean, look, there's always a draw because the money's so much better. But there's a lot of talent out there. I'm not going to lie. There's a hell of a lot of talent out there. Noni Madueke about to come on for Chelsea. Game being slowed down. Very clever approach here by Flamengo. Just slowing the game down. Cole Palmer dragged off here. Awful. Enzo Fernandez taken off. Again, nowhere near the level. Mark Yuan, Madueke on the pitch. They've got to bring a striker on because they brought on Jackson for that reason. Oh, that's lovely by Flamengo. Oh, wow. They're in. 3-1. 3-1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a beating. It's a beating. Oh, no. It's a beat down. It's a slapping. It's a humbling. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, wow. 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 Really good play on the right-hand side here. The back heel, the shot. Yes, onside. Nothing they can do. A little fortuitous with how the ball falls to him. Oh, look at that. Wow. 3-1. And this could get even worse for them. There's going to be a little bit of time added on with injuries, the goals, the water break. But it's the Flamengo masterclass. Oh, Flamengo. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Tra-tra-la-la. Flamengo. Yeah, this is a beating, man. This is a big beating. This is a humbling for Europe tonight. It's a humbling for Chelsea. It's a humbling for Europe. It's a humbling for the Premier League. Battered. Like an Ian Beale codfish. Baha to hood. That is a great point, actually, about the South American teams, which I didn't think about till this. They're 11 games into their season, the South American clubs, where the Premier League clubs are at the end of their season. That's fair, but still. Wow. Free kick in a decent area here, though. What can they do from here, Chelsea? I think Noni Madueke is standing over it. Who's it in this? Looks like Madueke is going to hit it. Is there a lifeline here for Chelsea? Can Madueke give them something to hang on to? Madueke, nothing. Nothing there. Nothing doing with that one. Nothing doing with that one. Ooh. Wonder what Don is thinking. Well, we probably won't see any of these guys after the game, to be fair. Probably won't see them. Wow. Well, remember, we're live after this game on my channel, The Football Terrace. We're going to be in a live match reaction to this game. So I look forward to seeing all of you over there at full time. I wonder what's going to be going through Chelsea fans' minds tonight. Oh, another free kick on the edge of the box here for Chelsea. Again, half a lifeline. I think it's going to be Pedro Neto who's going to hit this one. Pedro Neto hits it. Oh, a deflection. Oh, it's a good save. They could have got a goal back there. The offside? No, it's going to be a corner. Wow. Into the last minute of the game here. There will be obviously some time added on. I think you probably expect 7 or 8 minutes of time added on, to be fair. 7 minutes. Just as I say that, they bring it up. 7 minutes. What can Chelsea do? Corner comes in. Rossi catches that with ease. They have just got to keep calm here, Flamengo. If they're calm on the ball, they might even score another. Oh, they're up. Oh, good bit of defending there by Cucurella. He covers his ground well. But they're looking for a fourth here. They're going to try and run it into the corner. I mean, they've got an insurance policy of having a 2-goal lead. Ball switched out here. Good touch from Noni. What can he do? He's going to run at his man. Find some space. It's lovely skill. He goes down. Referee says nothing. Says get up. Wow. Jackson is still better than Højlund. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not even getting involved in that. Not the birthday card Jackson was expecting. I'm going to steal that later. Rio has had more clubs represented than Sao Paulo. I don't know what that means. Oh, more the city has more. I get it. Chelsea are there. But Liverpool are not. Crazy. Nobody said Jackson to receive... No one asked Jackson to receive that card. Be good sports and absorb your loss. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for Chelsea fans to complain about. They were not the better team. They scored a decent goal. They haven't really created anything else. There was the shots... Well, nearly the own goal from a long ball over the top. They didn't create chances. They kept... Flamengo at bay for periods of the first half, but that was it. Outside of that, they did nothing else. Madueke, they're running. Going into the last 3 minutes of the game. They've got a corner here, Chelsea. They're pushing hard. They are pushing hard. But no to no avail. Is a good ball for Caicedo. Gusto, can he find the cross? No, corner. Oh, lovely by Madueke. Neto shoots to flex. It's going to be cleared. Oh, lovely there. Ooh, they went for a long ball there. Caicedo back covering. Sanchez. Dodgy as a £9 note, that boy, I tell you. Dodgy as a £9 note. Nice football again by Chelsea, but they're huffing and puffing, but they can't blow the brick wall down. Lovely ball. Oh, poor touch by Noni, though. If that touch was better, that could have been something special. But the Brazilians are just comfortable, cruising. Verdict on the lap so far. Yeah, very, very quiet game tonight. But the whole of Chelsea didn't play well. They didn't build up from the back. They couldn't maintain possession. They couldn't get the ball into dangerous areas. So again, I'm not going to overly blame a striker for that. I'm just not going to do it. One minute left to go. Remember, this stream is going to redirect you to my channel for the live phone-in show to come on and have your say. So we're looking forward to seeing you all there live. In about 2 or 3 minutes' time. Romeo Lavia on the ball here. This game's over. They've given up now, Chelsea. And I get it. I get why. I wouldn't personally blame them. I get it. They gave a foul. A few minutes left to go. Almost done here. Nani Madueke pirouetting at the edge of the box. That's it. Full time. Big, big win for Flamengo. Congratulations to them. Look, I want to thank you all for tuning in right here on this stream. We are live on the Football Terrace in a few minutes' time, so get across. This will redirect you. We're doing a phone-in show. If you want to come on and have your say, feel free to. Take care. Goodbye. God bless.